And I called Brian, I'm like, you got the number to get in? It's
Yeah,
like,
I think
no, I was like, whoops, this person get added down there.
I think Zoom is over.
Yeah, zoom. Yeah, we get our second post tomorrow, then we're done.
Yep, well, I've been done. But
All right, you ready?
Let's bring this meeting to order. All right, first item, playground equipment for Bates Park with help from Lions Club. What can you tell us, Dave?
They came to us and wanted to donate some monies. And we want to donate between 7,000 and 8,000 to get this tarantula climber, 18-foot geodesic climber. And they would like us, if we would, to purchase the balance beam. It's $644.
Okay,
And then we would be, they'll donate between 7,000 and 8,000, and we'll be responsible for like wood chips and the concrete.
okay. So this would be an action item to bring up at Monday's meeting, council meeting?
Correct.
Okay. Do we have a consensus with the DPW committee to go ahead with this?
Yep.
We'll make a motion and then second it, and we will have an action item then. Okay, tree quotes.
I got a tree up at First North and West Street. It's pretty much rotted. I
Okay.
tried to get some quotes on it. And they are extremely busy, so I was only able to get one quote back in time.
And that's from Ken.
And that was from Ken. It was $825 to remove the tree. And there's a limb on the second tree that hangs out over the road and the sidewalk. And I told him to give me the price on taking that one out too, as long as he was there for it dropped on somebody.
Okay.
But there's a ton of wires there, so it's not something we're gonna mess with.
yeah,
Okay. Is that quote, in your opinion, in the ballpark and reasonable?
Yes,
Okay. And so do we have a consensus then with the DPW committee to go ahead with Ken's tree care and get this done before somebody gets hurt?
yep. Or before power gets knocked
Power
out.
lines
to
get
half
knocked
the
out.
Williamsburg.
Okay, action item number 2. And then Dave, I guess, give us the updates and away we go.
all right. We've ordered the locks for the bathrooms. They're not in yet, but they are ordered. I did order 3 of them. The drain work prep for the paving, that's been completed. We did run into a couple minor issues, but we took care of them as we were going a little bit. I spoke a little bit with Eagle on this phosphorus thing that we got going. And because we're gonna have to start adding chemicals to our ponds, we're gonna have to look at upping our lagoons from an L1 license to an L2, which is gonna require some additional testing.
How much?
I don't know the cost of the chemicals and stuff yet, but it's to go from the L1 to the L2 is primarily just the license levels for the employees.
What about this aeration system? Is that-
That's part of the aeration system is mixing the chemicals in. And that's why anytime we start adding air to the system or physically mixing it, it moves it from an L1 to an L2. An L1 is just natural breakdown, and the L2 is where it steps up. Now we're using mechanical devices and chemicals, and that we
Yeah,
know it
well,
was,
I would think it's still a heck of a lot cheaper than coming in there and draining those ponds and drawing them down and.
Oh,
Like
absolutely.
we used to do.
Yeah.
There's hundreds of
yeah,
thousands.
yeah, no, absolutely. It's, I mean, it's one of them things that we've known it was coming. But until it got to the point where they want to increase our licensure, they wouldn't let us test above what we're already working in,
Got
so.
it.
So now that they're increasing, now we can go test to the next level, so. In the next test for that, they have one in May, but we're not ready yet, so we're gonna schedule for the fall one. That's usually August or September.
And we still have that company treating, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And I've been in contact with Bodner, Brett Bodner, he is our Eagle representative, so he's all aware of this, and as long as we're trying to move forward, he'll work with us in any way he can to get us going forward. Spring tree trimming has been ongoing. We've done, like I was telling you guys, we did like 8 hours worth of tree trimming the other day, and that was a lot of brush. The Great Ellensburg recyclers 2 Saturdays ago for Earth Day had a cleanup. We wasn't sure how good it was gonna go, and there was probably 20 people here. There was a ton of
Really?
cleanup done. Yeah, it was pretty good turnout for the first one.
That was all the people walking around with the
Yep,
vests on, picking
bags and
stuff up.
vests, yep.
Okay.
The weather's starting to change. I've been working with Cassie here in Tala. We're gonna be getting, we just got blocks painted this weekend, Cassie and her crew. So we're getting ready to start setting seats out and get going with that stuff.
Okay.
And then that is all I have for right now, unless you guys have some questions.
Anybody else have anything they want to discuss?
I wanted to ask, so as far as the cameras out there, right now, we're just talking about cameras at the amphitheater itself, correct? To monitor.
We're talking about cameras that reach the amphitheater and replace the ones at the park pavilion.
Does that cover, does that cover the jungle gym and the skate park and that area at all? Is there anything going down in that area?
No.
Okay.
Not right now, there's not. I know there's been talk about it, but that would require, amplifiers and boosters to get a signal that far, and it is on the band's radar, but it's
Okay.
just, we're trying to get something started right now.
I just want to put it out there on the radar because, I mean, I have grandkids that I take down to the park. And there is a group of, pre-teenage kids that are using skate park, and it's fine, for the most part, but I have had a few incidents that even Jody has too, that I just wonder if it's on the radar, maybe in the future to.
We're hoping to in the future, but like I said, it's got to piggyback off Wi-Fi's, because the only power we have down there is the one plug at the bottom of the hill that we ran the movie stuff on.
That's all I wanted to know, I guess.
Okay. Anybody else have anything?
Nope, I'm all set.
I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Adjourn.